that us over here not aware of. It was white girl magic that kicked the Moors out of Europe.
Exactly, because they were jealous of the melanated goddesses, and so even though it's a
No,
patriarchy right now, it, you don't
no.
think
You
so?
gotta know who came over here to usurp us to understand what I'm telling you, the magnitude of
Okay,
it. The Moors came over here as conquistadors, English, Dutch, French, and Portuguese. They whitewash history because they the ones that's the free white persons in law. They came over here because they got kicked out of Europe. Now remember, they say the Moors civilized Europe. Why would you kick out your civilizers? What was they doing? Go look at the statuary of Rome. They was fucking the babies, drinking blood. So
mm,
white girl magic kicked them out of Europe first before they came over here with that bullshit with Columbus.
okay,
They, they kicked them out for the same reason we trying to get rid of them. Parasitic
right,
ass motherfuckers.
gotta go.
Rem- When they used pale faces to block the institutions, we called the people that already whooped their ass over here to give aid and assistance to us, and they was pale faces. Because Big Mama said if they gonna block the institutions with the pale face, overrun the institutions with friendly pale faces, and that's how you beat them at their own game.
Right,
So go back to the early 1900s, you'll see all of these pale faces putting their secrets out in the public. Your Charles Russells for the Jehovah's Witness, Joseph Rutherford, your Mary Baker Eddy's, your Madame Blavatsky's, your Aleister Crowley's, your Franz Bardon's, your Manly P. Halls, they all putting their secrets out in the open so we can get free, right? If we don't overrun their institutions with friendly pale faces, we will never know what these motherfuckers doing in secret. But they still pushing the divide and conquer race doctrine.
yeah,
Yep,
and see,
Jordan
our
Maxwell was very instrumental. He was the one who made the clearest understanding of the Admiralty jurisdiction masquerading as our government, right? Right. So when we looking at these people, we got to realize all of them people wasn't against us. It was more of them with us than it was against us. Yep, Anton LaVey, the Church of Satan. See, we ain't going. Yep, Dolores Cannon. All these pale faces that was coming to help us to get free from the same motherfuckers that was raping their babies and drinking their baby blood they kicked out of Europe. Now we done already been displaced from our castles to go fight in the Gullah Wars. So we call for the people that whoop their. What y'all do?
call your big
So
cousins. You call
yeah.
your big cousins.
So when they all gave when all of the so-called white witches was telling us the nature secrets that Big Mama taught them. You got to go back to the Salem witch hunts. The Big Mamas of this land was coaching them white girls, getting burnt up at the stake for telling them how to use yoni magic to heal the earth.
So, is it fair to think that even in the 400 years of slavery, the atrocity that the melanated people experienced, that we had white brothers and sisters also experience the same thing at the same damn time?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, the slave narrative was derived from the Moors bringing pale-faced slaves over here with them. They wasn't bringing Negroes from Africa. They was bringing pale people from Europe, Mongolians from the wars with the Huns and the Mongols, and Vedics. These are the ones that they passed off as Native Americans to sign contracts as if they was us. We didn't believe in selling the land. Had they not written the Constitution in the blood of Crispus Attucks to put us into this conjure war, they never would have been able to be here this long.
Right.
There was a 200-year 200-year conjure under the George Washington Challenge. In the end of 200 years, you gonna know what side of the ocean you from. So now they got everybody geared to tell us that we from Africa, but we was already here. I tell them
Right.
motherfucker in a minute, I'm red Mississippi clay dirt walking.
See,